welcome. You're watching Business Today Television. I'm Sakshi Batra, and this is your favorite show, Daily Calls, a show that answers your specific stock queries on the program. Over the next 45 minutes, top market experts will guide you on your stock-related questions. So how do you send me your questions? Well, the WhatsApp number is flashing on your screens. This is where you send me any question that you have about the stocks in your portfolio or onto your watch list. I'll be happy to address that with our top market experts. You can also join in on our YouTube channel. Go on to Business Today, use the Daily Calls comments live section and send me your comments there. I'll be happy to address that as well. Right now, the markets have inched higher from the day's low point, still in the red, but look at the kind of levels that we are seeing, 22,680. Of course, it's been a choppy ride since morning, but seems like the kind of improvement we are seeing, it may not be too far that we see ourselves into the green yet again. And let's actually welcome our guest on board to help us understand the current momentum in the markets and to address your questions. We have Nilesh Jain joining in from Centrum Broking to share with us your views on the D Street. As far as your questions are also concerned, he'll be helping you. Nilesh, warm welcome. Good afternoon to you. First up, after two truncated weeks, we are finally going to be seeing this one entire week of trade. And we are beginning with some choppiness and some volatility right here. But we're also inching to the day's high. Does that seem that probably the worst of the war action is already in the price right now? The markets are willing to move on and probably look at other factors, maybe like earnings coming up.
Very good afternoon, Sakshi. It's too early to call that we have bottomed out or we are witnessing a strong sort of rebound. Reason being, I'll tell you, if you see volatility index India VIX, we haven't seen any cool off. So you'll get first trigger of confidence if you see any sharp decline in the IBs. Today, in spite of such a sharp rebound that we have seen from the lower levels in the Nifty, we haven't seen any sort of cool off in the IB. It's still up 2.5% today at 26. It is at extremely elevated level. It needs to cool off below 22 and 20 level. That will give us some bit of confidence. But as of now, as far as levels are concerned, Nifty looks like it's trying to find a base. So as of now, 22,100, 22,300, that's the broader support range. But yes, having said that, we are expecting a strong pullback move. So this pullback can be seen towards 22,750, 20,800, or quite possible that we may see the levels of 23,000 as well. But this should be treated merely as a pullback move. Given the kind of underperformance we have seen, the markets have gone into extremely oversold territory. So given this kind of a scenario, yes, tactical pullback is very much seems to be on the card. And 22,800, 23,000 kind of levels can be seen on the back of a pullback. And it is quite possible that we may see some bit of outperformance coming in the broader market. So Nifty mid cap and small cap may outperform given the kind of sharp correction that we have seen. So keep an eye on a stock specific and sector specific move. Index may consolidate, but yes, we are expecting a pullback.
Some questions from our viewers coming in, so let's address those, and of course we'll come back to taking a conversation forward on the markets, where to find opportunities in this current setup as well. We have a lot of our viewers on our YouTube joining in. We have Anuj Singh, Guru, Satya joining in. Welcome to all of you who are joining in earlier. A lot of our WhatsApp viewers are also with us, but first we'll take Anuj's question. He says, good afternoon Nilesh sir, मुझे आपको नायका के शेयर्स के बारे में पूछना है. मैंने 205 के रेट पर 500 शेयर्स खरीदे हैं. इसका 1 ईयर का टारगेट क्या होगा? आप एक अच्छे दिन सवाल पूछ रहे हैं अनुज, क्योंकि आज ही हमने Q4 बिजनेस अपडेट का रिएक्शन भी देखा है. 251 के लेवल्स पर अभी नायका का शेयर ट्रेड कर रहा है, और यानी कि आप के लेवल से अब ऑलरेडी आप अच्छे खासे प्रॉफिट पे आ चुके हैं. आपने 205 पर लिया है और 250 के आसपास अब ये शेयर ट्रेड कर रहा है. नीलेश, अगले 1 साल के लिए अगर होल्ड करने का व्यू हो तो क्या टारगेट्स एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं?
वेल साक्षी, बिल्कुल काफी अच्छा बेस फॉर्मेशन इस पर्टिकुलर स्टॉक में हमें देखने को मिला है. इफ यू सी लास्ट 6 से 8 महीने का स्ट्रक्चर देखें तो मल्टीपल टाइम फ्रेम पे 230 का एक इंपॉर्टेंट सपोर्ट है, जहां पर एक ट्रिपल बॉटम काइंड ऑफ पैटर्न बना है. सो वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग स्ट्रॉन्ग पुलबैक जो यहाँ से कंटिन्यू हो सकता है. ऊपर ऊपरी स्तर पर 280 से 300 तक के लेवल शॉर्ट टू मीडियम टर्म में देखने को मिल सकते हैं. 1 साल का नजरिया है तो बिल्कुल बने रहे. 230 का एक इंपॉर्टेंट लेवल है, कीप एन आई ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर लेवल. वहां पर स्टॉप लॉस आप जरूर मेंटेन करें. मल्टीपल पॉजिटिव डेवलपमेंट यहाँ पर हुआ है. 200 डीएमए 21 डीएमए क्रॉस हो चुका है, बट मेरे ख्याल से 300 प्लस तक के लेवल्स 1 साल के नजरिए से ध्यान में रख के चल सकते हैं.
ओके, नेक्स्ट हमारे पास एक क्वेरी आई है और ये है गुरु की। ये आपसे पूछना चाहते हैं, इज इट द राइट टाइम टू इन्वेस्ट इन वालचंद नगर इंडस्ट्रीज एंड ऑल्सो कल्याण ज्वेलर्स इफ आई हैव अ 6 to 9 month kind of a time frame, any kind of growth outlook levels, target or support levels that Nilesh sir, can you advise on both these? Okay, Guru will take Walchand Nagar Industries first and then Kalyan Jewelers. Kalyan is currently trading at 415. Walchand Nagar is trading at 145. Both are slightly up in trade. Your suggestion, Nilesh?
Well, as far as Walchan Nagar is particular counter is concerned, right now trading at 145, and we have seen some bit of a pullback move today. But the broader structure is not looking that promising. It is constantly going and forming a lower top and lower top formation on the chart. So structure looks weak. Sell-on-rise kind of a structure, I would say if you get any pullback towards 160, 170, use that pullback to exit. If bought it from short to medium term perspective, unless and until if you have a long term view, then also I would suggest to keep on reviewing again if at all you get any pullback towards 160 and 170. You can keep a trailing stop loss right now at 135. Coming to Kalyan Jewelers, see comparatively this particular counter as a better structure, and we have seen a good base formation 350 360 zone. We are expecting a momentum to continue towards 450 to 500 kind of levels on the upside. Immediate hurdle at 450 followed by 500. So stay put in this particular counter, keeping a trailing stop loss at 385. The structure looks positive for a pullback.
Okay, let's take the next question. We have this one from Satya. He says, I want to know about Nilesh sir, FDC. Can this share be bought for next 1 to 2 years? And being a domestic oriented pharma company, do you prefer this at this point in time? FDC.
Well, absolutely. If somebody's looking for 1 year or 2 year kind of a time frame, then yes, it has a major exposure in the Indian pharmaceutical space. So overall, structure-wise, if you see the broader structure appears on a positive side, and in fact, the recent correction has given a good opportunity to start accumulating this particular counter from a position perspective. Keep a trailing stop loss. In fact, keep a stop loss at 300 if somebody is looking to make a fresh entry. And if it breaks above 370, that will be the level to watch out for. Then probably we can expect a follow-up towards 450 to 500 positionally. So structure appears on a positive side from a positional perspective.
Okay, let's take the next query. This one is from one of our again viewers who's joining in on our YouTube channel, Vinita Gupta. She says, Nilesh sir, can you please suggest a view on M&M Finance? I have this share at 350 levels. What is the strategy I should adopt on M&M Finance?
Well, M&M France is also looking slightly on a weaker side. Reason being, we have seen a continuation of our lower top and lower top formation. And in fact, if you see, majority of the NBFC stocks are underperforming in this kind of correction in the market. So M&M Finance looks slightly on a weaker side. If already bought it, then keep a stop loss at 268 right now. And if you are looking for a fresh investment, then I would suggest to stay away for the time being. Till the time we don't get any reversal signal, it's an avoid.
Okay, we have Ratna Prabha asking the next query. This one is from her on particularly a question. So she says, thank you so much for the support for beginners like me. This is a valuable show. Thank you so much, Ratna, first of all, for writing such kind words. She wants to ask you about precision wires. Nilesh, 300 shares is what she has currently at the price of 343 and wants to know what is the outlook that you could share with her.
Just give me a moment.
Absolutely. So precision wires again, this entire segment has had a rough run, over the last couple of months as well, as has been, the case for the lot of this entire segment shares as well. What would you suggest? Now it's at 299.
Right, Sakshi. So if you look at precision wire right now, it is at 299.70 levels. We have seen a lot of consolidation in this particular counter. If you pull up, a broader structure in
Yeah.
last 6 months kind of a time frame, So that will give you a better picture. We have seen a lot of correction from the top, and counter right now is trading at near about its multi-month support, which is placed at 285. So one should keep a 285 as a stop loss and expect a pullback move towards 305 to 310. From a trading perspective, if you get any pullback towards 310, 315, use that pullback to exit from the long position. And if somebody is looking to make a fresh investment from a longer term perspective, then I would suggest to wait for a dip towards 295. That can be a good entry point.
Okay. Let's take the next question. This one is from another of our viewers. We don't have your name, but the question you've sent is on NLC India. आपने बाय किया है 780 पर और अपना 785 का ये रेजिस्टेंस क्या कर लेगा, ये आपसे जानना चाह रहे हैं नीलेश आप, और इसके टारगेट्स वो क्या कर रख सकते हैं अपने पास, ये आपसे जानना चाहते हैं. एनएलसी इंडिया फिलहाल 278 पर चल रहा है और इन्होंने लेकिन लिखा हुआ है कि इन्होंने बाय किया हुआ है 780 पर.
ओके, see right now 278 पर है. एक पिछले एक साल से अगर हम स्ट्रक्चर देखें तो काउंटर बिल्कुल साइडवेज मूव कर रहा है. 700 आई थिंक बॉट इट लॉन्ग टाइम बैक, बिकॉज जो अभी स्ट्रक्चर देख के लग रहा है कि काउंटर काफी रेंज में है. सो एज फार एज शॉर्ट टर्म मीडियम टर्म ट्रेंड इज कंसर्न लुक्स पॉजिटिव. करंट लेवल पर लॉन्ग पोजीशन है तो बने रहे एंड 258 का स्टॉप लॉस लगाएं. अगर ये ऊपरी स्तर पर 285 288 के ऊपर निकलता है तो एक काफी बड़ा ब्रेकआउट माना जाएगा. उसके बाद 350 तक के भी लेवल देखने को मिलेंगे. I don't know. I don't think it has gone to 700 kind of levels in the past. So maybe some correction in the price that he has bought into. But as of now, करंट लेवल पर बने रहें. एक ट्रेलिंग स्टॉप लॉस 265 का लगा के चल सकते हैं. मेरे ख्याल से 300 प्लस तक के लेवल शॉर्ट टू मीडियम टर्म में देखने को मिल सकते हैं.
All right. If you have any other suggestion on the probably figures that you have written, we don't even have your name, but please cross check your figures at your end. In case you've written something wrong, please do address your question again with the right figures so that we can give you the right set of guidance so far. And right now, as per our guest and as per the maximum charts that we have, the stock has actually not gone beyond where it is. It's currently trading at 278 and it's near its high point as well. Let's take the next question. This one is from one of our viewers on Voltas. The question is that I've bought this stock at 1400. Any target or stop loss suggestion that I could get?
We have seen a sharp decline in this particular space. Even if you see Blue Star Company, Havels, Voltas, all have witnessed a sharp decline. But after this sharp correction, Voltas has reached to its major support zone that is placed at 1100 to 1150. So current level, I think it's a good opportunity if somebody is looking to make a fresh entry for a pullback move. It's a pullback candidate for 1300 to 1350 kind of level from a short-term perspective. Purely from a longer-term perspective as well, I think it's a good bet to one can start accumulating this counter at the lower level. We expect a gradual uptick to continue towards 1500 to 1600 in near term.
Okay. Taking the next question, this is Sapna who wants to know from you, Nilesh, on Dalmia Bharat Sugar, a fresh entry level and a short-term target that you could suggest her.
Dalmia Bharat, this particular counter is concerned. Again, a similar kind of correction we have seen in this particular counter. But today we have seen a very strong sort of rebound, up 2.5%. It has a very strong support at 1720. So 1720, first of all, should be the stop loss. If we see any sort of stability coming back in the market, I think this counter will outperform and we can expect a strong sort of rebound towards 1950 to 2000 plus kind of levels. So stay put at the current level. Keep a trading stop loss at 1720 and wait for a breakout over 1900 that will confirm the short-term bottom. Then probably we can expect a move towards 2000 to 2100.
Okay. Jatin Dave asks the next question. He wants to know from you, Nileshri, about Paras and says that I have bought this share at 249 odd levels. And this is Paras Defense, if I'm not mistaken, he's asking. It's currently trading at 637 and you bought it at 249. So that's a considerable amount of profit that you're making. And let me also just see, um, when you would have bought this stock would be in maybe 2021. That's the kind, and you have 1000 shares, and now you want to take an exit, and therefore you're asking what should be the strategy. Any idea here what he should be doing?
Well, Sakshi, this particular stock, in fact, in last couple of trading session, it looks like it is finding to some sort of a base formation. We have already seen some bit of consolidation, time-wise and price-wise correction. We have already seen in the past. So there could be possibility that we may see a strong sort of rebound in this counter towards maybe 700 to 750 kind of levels can be seen on the upside. If it breaks 780, then it will be considered as a very good consolidation breakout. And then probably we can expect a sharp uptick towards 900 plus. But as of now, at present, since it has a very strong and multi-month support at 600, so keep a stop loss at 600, stay put in your long position for a pullback move towards 650 to 680.
Okay, I hope this has helped you out on Paras Defense. Let me take the next question. This one is from Srikanth. He says, hi Sakshi, good afternoon. I have a stock query as far as the jewelry stocks are concerned. TBZ jewelry is something that I am looking at. I'm holding it for more than a year at a price of about 150 odd levels. I had seen profit in the stock, but I was waiting for more better returns. Kindly suggest that I should hold it or exit, maybe to enter into a different stock as well, considering its medium term targets. What would you advise here on TBZ jewelry?
Well, Sakshi, TBZ jewelry is concerned, we have seen a continuation of a low top and low bottom formation. It was trading at somewhere around 350 odd levels in the year 2024 September. Since then, we have seen a low top and low bottom formation, continuous underperformance within this space. The structure still appears on a negative side, but since it has gone into extremely oversold territory, we can expect a strong pullback move towards 145 to 150. But if you get 145 to 150 level, that's the range where ideally one should exit from the longs and shift to the better options available. So within this space, Kalyan Jewelers is something that one can look for. That's the better option available, and that is also at a corrected level. So we see more potential in terms of a reversal in this particular space is concerned in Kalyan Jewelers over TBZ.
Okay, got that. Viewers, let's not lose sight of the markets as well. Quickly looking at how the Nifty is trading at, we're just about 5 points away from turning green. 22,700 is back onto the Nifty, viewers, and we are inching towards the half-time trade. Remember, this is what exactly I was talking about in the morning show at in What's Hot, that looks like from the structure that, you know, we may be able to inch into the green in the second half, and that's what is exactly what's turning out to be into the markets right now. Look at what's happening onto the Nifty Bank. The Nifty Bank is already into the green. You can look at several other sectors that are supporting. PSU banks have already been into the green, 0.8% higher. Real estate also about 0.8% up. You can see even the IT stocks that are 0.7% higher. Now, barring just FMCG, pharma, infrastructure and media and oil and gas, rest all of the sectors have moved up into the green. This is despite the fact that India VIX is still about 2% higher in trade. Oil and gas continues to remain under pressure, about 2% lower, but the markets are now inching higher. Nilesh, how are you viewing the market setup at 22,700? Where are we headed?
Well, Sakshi, as mentioned, there could be possible that we may see a follow-up on the upside to continue towards 22,800 to 23,000. But keep an eye on India weeks. We need to see some bit of cool off to support this positive uptick in the market. But as far as today's move is concerned, we expect some bit of volatility to continue. There could be possibility that we may see a sharp decline coming in at the high levels as well. But yes, slightly positive bias can be seen because the kind of rebound we are witnessing in the banking space, specifically names like Axis Bank, which is supporting the overall positive move. So banking is something that is providing comfort in the market, and that's the reason we are witnessing a strong sort of rebound coming in the Bank Nifty. So keep an eye on overall, levels. We expect a pullback to continue, but keep an eye on India VIX as well. So till time we don't see any cool off, there could be possibility that we may see some profit taking and selling pressure at the high level. That cannot be ruled out.
Okay, got that. Let's take some more questions coming in our way then. Nilesh, we have the next question from one of our viewers. This is Anshu, who says, Hi Nilesh sir, can you please help me with Newgen software outlook? I have 120 shares at 605. Should I hold or take an exit right now? Newgen software.
New gen software, see, as far as overall broader structure is concerned, if you see in last 1 year, we have seen a constant decline. We haven't seen any respite. The pullbacks are getting sold into. The structure appears on a negative side, and we may see the lower levels as well. But yes, since it is trading in the oversold territory, there could be possibility that we may see a strong pullback move, which will take this counter towards 500 to 550. But just in case if you get those levels, use that pullback to exit from this particular counter. The broader structure still appear on a negative side, and quite possible that we may see another round of selling at the high levels.
Okay, I hope that this has helped you out. We'll take one more query and then we'll ask Nilesh his own top choice of stocks as well. This is one of our viewers, Raju Tiwari. He says, can you please advise on Dwarkesh Sugar? He's sitting on 30% profit right now. So should he exit right now or should he continue to hold on?
Dwarkesh Sugar, in fact, overall sugar space, we have seen some bit of respite, some bit of a pullback in the previous week, and due to that pullback move, it has moved all the way to 47 levels right now. In the previous week, it was somewhere around 38, 39, or sharp, spurt we have seen in the previous week. So if you are already holding the long position, I would suggest to keep a trailing stop loss at 45. And if you get any move towards 49 to 50, that should be used as a profit booking opportunity. But yes, at current level as well, I would suggest to take out the profit. At least 50% profit can be taken off the table, because given the kind of market volatility, there could be possibility you may see some bit of selling pressure at the high level. But yes, out of all the sugar names, Dwarkesh is something that is looking better compared to the other stocks. So keep a trailing stop loss if you want to stay put. We may see a move towards 49 to 50.
Okay, let's take the next query. We have Vivek from Kerala writing in, says, good afternoon to both of you, good afternoon to you as well, Vivek. He says, I want to know about Axis Cades, which I already have in my portfolio at 1400. Right now it's reached at 1700. So would it be better to exit with the profit, or you recommend holding for longer? I can actually hold for one more year more if you advise the same, and what kind of targets I can expect then?
Very good setup, I would say. We haven't seen any, decline in spite of such a sharp correction we have seen in the market, where mid caps, small caps have corrected in the range of 15, 20, 25%. But yes, we have seen a very strong setup in this particular counter. Stay put. And if you have a time horizon of 1 year plus, then definitely you can, look to stay put in this stock, keeping a trailing stop loss, because trailing stop loss is something that will protect your principal as well as profit. So as of now, 1550 is the level that you should keep on your radar. We have seen a fresh breakout from that particular level of 1550, and we expect a move towards 1850 to 1900 in a very short term time frame, and quite possible it may move beyond 2000 as well. So positionally looks very strong. Stay put in this particular counter.
Okay, I hope that this has also guided you well. Nilesh, now up to you to address any top choice of stocks that one can look at for opportunities.
Yes, Sakshi. So given this kind of market, we are witnessing some bit of stocks doing well. So first of all, Hunasa Consumer, this particular counter is on the verge of a breakout, which is placed at 311. So if it breaks 311, then we can expect a follow-up move towards 325 to 340 on the upside. So buy above 311 is the call in this particular stock. Then one can keep a stop loss at 295, and target on the upside will open up for 325 to 340. Another stock that's from the hotel space, Indian Hotel. So this particular counter is also looking positive, and we expect a move to continue on the upside. Just a moment. So yes, Indian Hotel is another stock that's buy for upside target of 615, and one can keep a stop loss at 577.
Okay, got that. I hope that this has addressed your questions as well, viewers. Where to scout for opportunities into the markets is exactly now you found out from Nilesh as well. But thank you so much, Nilesh, for addressing all of the viewers' queries and for giving us a sense of how are the markets playing at this point in time. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time. Viewers, we're
Thank you.
at 22,000.